Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? I'm giggling to myself because I've broken my OBS and I think my ad timer on Twitch as well because Henry was doing something on my PC last night that meant he had to take the time on my PC back 12 hours. So now it says on my OBS, ad in progress, 12 hours. 12-hour ad, let's go!
'Tis time for drinking.
So, I hope it doesn't break anything else. It shouldn't do, I just might not know when ads are running, so I had to wait for Springlebot to tell me that they were done. Holy gat, skibbity toilet riz sigma gat, that's a 75 stream streak, let's fucking go! That's insane. You gotta, what do I give you when you get to 100? Do I, like, give you a kiss or something? What's a reward for 100 stream streak? Thank you for the lurk, Twig. I hope you have a wonderful day. 'Tis time for drinking. Enjoy that spicy appy juice, Akaza. Guess I'll be back after 12 hours. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't ruin when the ads run. It shouldn't. It shouldn't, hopefully. Twitch should be on its own timer and not worry about my PC time. But I guess we'll see. We have quizzes! No, alcohol is not good when you're sick. It does not make you feel better. You have some, you don't get ads. Exactly, Blunder. You wouldn't even get them even if there were 12 hours of ads. Separate, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured. It's just my OBS having a breakdown over the fact that my computer's on a different time. Hello, Nex. Welcome. How are you doing? Doing anything tomorrow for... Oh. Wait. Doesn't Australia Australia celebrate Anzac Day at a different... Isn't our Anzac Day in January? Am I tripping? I swear we've already had Anzac Day this year. No, we haven't. No, it is in April, isn't it? I'm getting confused. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real, Pikachu. I completely forgot about it. That makes me a bad person, I assume, but I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I think I am thinking of Australia Day. I don't keep track of holidays except, like, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas. They're, like, the only holidays I ever, like, think about and remember. Yeah, I was like, that would be weird if it was on 2 different days because it's Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, no, I completely forgot about it. I do not have any plans, no. But I am also not awake in the morning, and what is happening with the sound? I'm gonna lose my mind. The sounds were working perfectly before I started streaming. I'm gonna pee. Thank you so much for the 32 months, Zeph. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. OBS moment. I don't know what it's doing. I think it's Twitch that's ruining it. What? It said that Tardy resubscribed as well. Wait, where's Tardy's? Oh. Did it miss Tardy's? What happened? Thank you so much for the 4 months, Tardy.
Upside of constantly rewatching Delicious and Dungeon, is it reminding me to eat?
Thank you so much for the 500 BDs, Steph. I did not even see oh my god, the hype train. Does it say 12-hour hype train for anyone else? Or is that just me? Please tell me that's just me. Okay, good. It says there's 12 hours and 5 minutes left on the hype train. I'm like, oh god. Have I found a hack? Thank you so much for the 4 months, Tani. I swear I only heard one alert. Did they both alert? Am I just not hearing them? It played? Okay, I was yapping. No, I'm Australian. I'm Australian. They both played. Yeah, no, I'm just sorry. That makes me want to end already. I feel terrible. I just want to go hide in a hole now. I think, do I need to turn up the alerts for myself? Because sometimes I miss them. Are they not loud enough? Like, are they loud for you guys? You check your feed. That's the only reason I saw it. Because I checked the feed because I heard Zephyr's. And then I saw Tani's directly underneath it. And I was like, wait, what? Because I did not hear it at all. That's the thing, I didn't see it pop up, Sable. Like, I did not see anything regarding Tani's sub at all. Only Zeph's. Because yeah, I do check it if I see it pop up. No, don't bully me. I'll fucking cry. I'll have you know that I spent an hour prior to stream figuring out my microphone because a lot of y'all have noticed that there is a delay between my voice and what plays on stream. So if I try to say something at the same time as, say, the alerts, it is delayed. It doesn't line up. So I had to sit there and figure out what the delay is because I Googled it and it was like, there was no correct answer as to how much SteelSeries will delay my mic. So I had to go and sit there and test it again and again for an hour until I made everything line up. But I think I've got it now. I think it's working. I hope. Honestly, you know what I did? Initially, I got rid of SteelSeries altogether. I was like, I'm just gonna use the OBS mic. And it sounded shit. Defo!
Shark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, Defo!
Okay, have major family stuff, so gonna go, but have good stream.
Okay, Tani, I'm so sorry. I really hope you're not upset with me. I'm sorry I didn't see your sub. I hope you have a good night. I love you. Y'all already got me to a level 2 hype train. We started 13 minutes ago. Not upset? Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 4 months. And for helping start a hypey train, too. You gonna get a choo-choo. You gonna get a choo-choo. Mine doesn't sound shit. No, that's the thing. Sable, yours doesn't sound bad at all. But I was messing around with the OBS filters and I sounded terrible. It was cutting off my voice every 5 seconds. Like, I don't know what values to have it at. I was even following a guide. And I couldn't be slightly louder or I couldn't whisper. If I whispered, my mic wouldn't pick up anything. So I don't... Oh, you don't use OBS filters at all? I think you've got a more expensive mic than I do. My mic was $80. I think you've got a better mic than me. If I don't have filters on at all, you have a Razer Siren Mini? Thank you for the gift sub, Defo! Oh my goodness! Okay, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'll show you what it sounds like. I'm pretty sure it won't change any of my settings. Elijah says no. Yeah, I didn't think you had the same mic as me. I've seen your mic and it doesn't look anything like mine. But just to show you what I'm talking about, I will turn off SteelSeries Sonar. It might... I don't know. This is what the mic sounds like with no filters at all. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll just mute the music. But this is what it sounds good. Does it? I now can't hear anything.
One subscription to John_Twitch_rat.
Was that music? Because the music is also connected to SteelSeries. So when I changed off of SteelSeries, it would have changed the music as well. I don't know what it did. For me, it just made it louder. You don't hear a single issue? Okay, what if I'm completely quiet? Can you guys hear the background noise? Didn't feel background anymore? Yeah, because it went a lot louder. I don't know, personally, I don't like how it sounds.
A tier 1 subscription to Radio Silence.
So, I guess if you guys don't mind it, like, that's cool, but I hate how it sounds in the recordings that I was doing. Hopefully this just sets it back. Yeah, okay. I hope it kept all my settings. I'm gonna be really upset if it didn't. Okay, it did. Pog. Wait. Huh. Interesting. Anyway.
I showered just for Wonga's stream.
Yo, a clean Maxine! The music should be back to, background music now. You've muted the song. Yes, I realize I muted the song because it was too loud. Defo, thank you for gifting a sub to Radio, and John, thank you so much. Defo, you're going crazy. I think I thanked you for the Pikachu one, but if I didn't, thank you for gifting a sub to Pikachu as well. Now we all subbed in the stream. We all subbed. I think Stimky Meat is lying. I think Stimky Meat is lying. Yeah, I don't know. I hated how it sounded through my headset, so I just, like... Yeah. And I fixed the delay anyway, so it should be all good now. It should be all good now. We all sub for... Yeah! Yeah! Dommy Mummy rang a when? I don't think I've got a Dommy Mummy bone in my body. Shitty. I don't know why, Sable. I'm just sitting here being an orange cat. And I mean, right now I'm playing around with my sound. Thank you for the level 3 hype train, guys. You deserve this butt. These cheeks. No video? Proof when? Got paid recently, the strip clubs were closed for renovation. I'm the new strip club! No Subnautica? No, not tonight. So I've got some rewards that I have to catch up on from my Christmas event. And considering I'm now going into another event, I need to make sure I get some of those done so I don't have a backlog of rewards that I have to do. So yeah, we're doing quizzes today. I don't think you could say yeah, I can't say it well, King. I can't. That's why I'm not gonna do it. That'll happen for sure, definitely. Yeah. I've got so much top energy. Deserve this dick in your mouth? Fair, fair. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Ringo. You also deserve this dick in your mouth. The mascot of the strip club, oh my god! He came and cuddled, he knows you don't feel good. Speaking of cats, cat quiz! I found a few quizzes for each topic, so the topics are cats, Pokemon, and The Binding of Isaac. So I got a few quizzes for each. Don't know if I'll do them all, depends on how much time I end up having, like how long they all take. But yeah, this is only 10 questions long. It's gonna test how much I know about cats. Which, I like to think that I know a fair bit about cats. Not to do the stinky redeem for me just politely asking how I smell is something I'm self-conscious about. Okay, Maxine. Okay. I don't know if everyone will remember that, but guys, for all of you that are here right now, please do not use the Steam key redeem for Maxine. You can use it for yourself. Please do not use it for Maxine.
Sable Q.
Thank you. Yo, Hype Chest! Thank you for the level 3 hype train, guys. What emotes did we get? I got her mind. How do I... Oh, I was supposed to share it. No, I didn't share it! It was this one. It's so cute! Get some rest, Sable. Get some rest. Thank you for the love abuse. You had a single question wrong on the Pokemon quiz, you was fake fan. Look, if there is anything about, like, stats, I'm gonna get it wrong. Because I don't remember stats ever. They have an average... Okay. How many whiskers does the average cat have on each side of its face? 1. 3. 12. 5,007. I watch it be 5,007. Do you think all these little furs are actually whiskers? I'm gonna go with 12 though. Yes, it's correct. Okay. Definitely 5,007. Cat has about 12 movable whiskers on each side of its face for a total of 24. They use their whiskers to sense the world around them and communicate. Yippee! Blonda, did you genuinely think it was 5,007? I mean, that is a very specific number. Puss in Boots had a fake beard? Yeah. You have Pokemon knowledge, you like Pokemons. If you've got stat knowledge, you'll be able to help me out, because I got nothing on that. True or false, the average cat spends 2/3 of its life sleeping. If you said false, you're wrong. I should give you guys a chance to answer the questions as well. But yes, they sleep a lot. 25 whiskers! Oh my god, they got one more than average! I don't think I've ever sat there and counted the whiskers on Hoob or Squeeb. You're semi-familiar with stats? Yeah, I don't play competitive at all. Alright, I'll give you guys a chance to answer the questions as well. Champion sleepers, me for real! When does a cat purr? When it cares for its kittens, when it needs comfort, when it feels content, or all of the above? I know what it is. Do you? Zoom in a tiny bit? Yep, we sure can. Oh. Yeah, that should be fine. That gets all the, I wanna scroll across. How do I scroll across in full screen? I had to Google how to change tabs in full screen because I didn't know how to do it. You know what? It's fine. It's just not gonna be centered. So what do we got? All, when you kick it in the side, contentment, all of the above. The majority of you are right. It is all of the above. Cats purr for many reasons, including when they're caring for their kittens, when they need comfort, and when they feel content. That's why, if you think your cat is unwell and they're purring, it means that they, okay. Let me reword that. If you have a reason to believe that your cat is unwell, and your cat is purring and that makes you think that you might be wrong and that they're fine, you would be wrong. They are probably still unwell because they don't feel good, so they want comfort, so they purr. So purring is not indicative of a healthy cat. What is the average number of kittens in a litter? 1 to 2, 3 to 5, 8 to 10, or 12 to 14? I don't really know this. I think I have a suspicion, but I've also seen a lot of different litters with a lot of different numbers of cats. Gavin purred when he went for a shower and was wrapped in a blanket, or change tabs in full screen, you press control tab. Yeah, no, I googled it before stream. I was like, I need to know how to do that. Also, I mean, breathing problems, exactly. 3 to 5. It was either 3 to 5 or 8 to 10, but I think 3 to 5 sounds better. Yeah. A mother cat usually gives birth to a litter of 3 to 4 kittens. She can have 3 litters a year. That's why you gotta get your cat spayed and neutered. Because they can have 3 to 5 babies 3 times a year. That's a lot of kittens. It does say average, you're right. They be fucking. They do be. You leave to get the milk 3 liters a year. Yeah, 3 liters of kittens a year. Which part of a cat's body can appear and disappear? This one's easy. Its claws, its eyes, its whiskers, or its tail. I am kitty! 3 liters of kittens! 1/2 nipple rule for mammals means half the nipple of the animal is the average. Oh. Like the number of nipples that they have? Which I think cats have like 8? I think. Definitely eyes! My cat's a demon. Eyeballs! Yeah, it's definitely eyeballs! It's claws! Retractable claws! Like Wolverine, thanks. Cats have retractable claws. Their sharp nails come out when they climb or catch prey and retract back into their toes. They also come out when they're trying to tell you to fuck off. That I know from experience. Kitty! What was the punishment for killing a cat in ancient Egypt? 9 lashes with a cat tail, 9 days in the stockade, death, or 9 years of exile? I actually have no fucking idea. I hope it's death. It should be death. Death! Want to be a kitten? Yeah, you want to have 3 litters a year? Lashes? It does, doesn't it? I wonder, like, where does the whole 9 years, like, cats having 9 lives come from? Because that would line up with the 9, right? It was a capital offense. I can imagine. Does that mean death? I'm going with death. Yes, it was death! Cats were considered sacred by ancient Egyptians, and the punishment for killing a cat was very severe. Death. Perfect. There were many gods who had cat forms? Yeah. Wait, actually, apparently, I don't know how accurate this information is. It's a quiz that I found online in about 5 minutes. So, it might not be completely accurate. The cat wasn't spayed because your first 2 boys were neutered, and she's an inside girly, but when we got the 4th called Goose, meant to be a girl, but the vet found balls. Oh no! So we got them both done. That happens, like, surprisingly often, where they'll, like, misgender a kitten, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is a female kitten, and then you'll take it to the vet in a couple months, and you find out that it has balls. Treat your pussy well, fellas. Rang a kitty milk 3 liters. 7 out of 10. We got everything right so far, right? A cat named Tommaso inherited how much money from his owner when she passed away? $20, $5,000, $13 million, $1 billion. I don't know this either. I think I have heard of this, like the person that left money to their cat, but I don't know exactly how much it was. 13 million does sound right. $1 billion, $5,000. I reckon it was in the millions. So stupid when they're like, sex assigned at birth is science. Sometimes it's not! Playing Pokemon Randomizer, Nuzlocke, starter choices are Geodude, Psyduck, and Vulpix. Please, Vulpix! Please, Vulpix! Adrian, I love Vulpix so much. Pick who to choose and give me a nickname. Guys, what's a good nickname for a Vulpix? I was thinking Kitsune, but that's like that's a bit too on the nose, isn't it? It's a bit too on the nose. What if it's a male and you name it Tommaso after this cat? Yeah, Vulpix is one of my favorites. Also, welcome in, Adrian. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love Vulpix, and I really love Alolan Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix was the reason that I wanted to play Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's a female Vulpix. I'm not good with names. Do you want something silly or do you want something cute? Miki Tsune. That's kind of cute, Blunder. Dot Matrix. Yeah, Defo? Yeah? Name it Ember. Ember would actually be such a cute name for a kitsune. Kitsune, a Vulpix. Name it Ember! Name it Ember! Name it Ember! It's a fire type! It's perfect! Name the Vulpix Ember! Simply what we call doctors looking at babies' genitals. It's not scientific. None of us know our chromosomes. Exactly. Exactly. Words are made up. Thank you. Yay! We got the Vulpix named Ember! Yippee! Only use Ember for the entire Nuzlocke. That's crazy. That's crazy, Sea Dragon. Alright, I think most people said 13 million, and I want to go with 13 million as well. It was! Tommaso, also known as the world's richest cat, inherited 13 million. Why would you do that, Akaza? Why would you do that? It's called Ironmon? Well, now it's Ironmon. Your favorite Pokemon next to Eevee? I love Vulpix so much. He's so cute. Why is the first rival fighter Groudon? Mood with randomizers. If only I could be this cat. Can I be a rich person's cat, please? And I just inherit $13 million. Which part of a cat is as unique as a human fingerprint? Nose pad, paw pads, tongue, or claws? I think I know this one, but I'm not 100%. I only use quick balls when I'm doing my decks. Almost as cute as the real Amber? Almost. Told you to fix the error in your ways. That's fair. Tyranitar? Tyranitar's a cool Pokemon. Charizard named Defo! Tongue? I'm fairly certain it's nose. It's defo the nose. Can you pretend my messages have cute emotes attached to them, and then also cute filler makes it less blunt because I don't have the energy to write beyond the bare minimum? Okay, love you. Okay, Sable, will do. I'm pretty sure it's their nose. It is! Your kitty's nose has a unique pattern of ridges on it, just like you have a unique pattern of ridges on your fingertips. So their nose is like their fingerprint. Nose finger! Nose finger! Nose. Look how cute it is. I love cat noses. Exclusively quickball everything except shiny Snorlax and Mimikyu in home, cause they're special, right, Akaza? They're special. Tyranitar is your silly little guy. He is a silly little guy. Which smell is so gross to cats they'll stay away from it? Catnip. Human sweat. Dog breath. Orange scent. No! I know what the answer is. Thank you for informing me of this. I will make sure to fill in your messages full of lewd pictures and moans. Definitely not catnip. You would be right. Not the orange scent. They don't like me. They don't like me, chat. Cats don't like citrus smells. Cats have powerful noses with a sense of smell about 14 times stronger than a human's. They do not like the smell of oranges or other citrus fruit. Cats hate Ranger scent? Yeah. Yeah. Dogs hate peppermint in the same way cats hate citrus. I'm pretty sure cats don't like peppermint smell either, which is good because mint is toxic to cats. Ranger repels pussy, confirmed. I mean, the evidence is there. I love citrus, so do I. Oranges are so nice. Orange smell is nice.
Stinky.
Oh, stinky. 97! 96. I don't know where I've got fucking 7 from.
FR. No people skills and hyperfixation on monsters.
Real! Give her pussy! Give the Ranger pussy! Line up! I also like peppermint. Yeah, Pikachu, I think you might need a shower. Not a fan of citrus too, you relate to cats. Clean yourself, that's not me! That's Pikachu is 96% stinky, not me! A cat can't taste blank flavors. Salty, sweet, bitter, or sour. I think I know what this one is. Hair color is brown. Mine's orange! My pussy privileges have been revoked! Give them back! You did it on you, but it says your name. Oh, you did. It just didn't pick it up. Yeah, maybe I do need a shower. I'll probably have one after stream. Sour, salty, sour. I think it's sweet, but you guys might be right. It is sweet. Cats are meat-eating animals and aren't interested in sweet treats. They can't taste sweet flavors at all. I mean, we can't actually know that for sure. Can we? Can we know that for sure? Is it just because we've tried to feed them sweet stuff and they're not interested? Is it a trend to give cats lemons? I hope not, because cats don't like citrus. And I'm pretty sure some citrus is toxic to them as well. They haven't got the receptors. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Did we get 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10! We did it! We did 10 out of 10. Favored some over others. I could with that as well, yeah. When they have the sweet receptors in their taste buds, we can test for that? Okay. Yippee! 10 out of 10, let's go! Alright, I think I've got another cat quiz. It's not Alt-Tab, it's Control-Tab. Okay, this is which cat are you? Hold on, let me just... Because it doesn't go to the next one, it's fucking lying. It goes to the next one, for some reason. I don't know. How many questions? 45, scored 100%. It's 2-star difficulty. Yeah, let's do it. There's 17 questions in this one. Right? Orange Tabby calling it now. I hope so. It was a very short quiz. It was only 10 questions. This one's only 17 as well. But I don't know if you saw how many tabs I've pulled. I think I've got like 9 tabs open. Because there's other topics as well. Peak delicious in dungeon character canonically can't taste sweetness. No, but chomclets!
The peak delicious and dungeon character canonically can't taste sweetness.
Is it cause they're cat? You doing it? No! No, Ringo, you didn't see that. You didn't see it. You're lying. Bing! Not the Bing. Tried to eat a silica gel packet once? Yeah, cause Galvin is a special boy. Galvin is a special boy. You should finish the anime, Ember. I need to start it. Alright, gang, what's special about Manx cats? They have really short tails, 360 vision, vegetarian, or their fur is very valuable. This is going to be extremely easy. I can already tell by the first question. Which one is it? Gonna have Galkin. You got to episode 2, I just need to watch it. Has the burden of not knowing what to do with them. He has them all and doesn't know what to do with them. Who the hell is Manx? It's a breed of cat. They look fucked up. They don't. They do not. Fun fact, I had a Manx cat as a kid, or my family did. She wasn't mine. She was technically my mum's. It's this one. They have really short tails. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, you have to go through them all and then you get to find out how many you've gotten right? Okay. What kind of cat is this? Siamese, British Shorthair, Scottish Fold, or just a plain old Moggy? I know which one it's not. Sable singing to the song. I hope song made you feel a bit better. I know it's not this one. Its ears are pinned back. So I can't actually tell whether it's a Scottish Fold or not. I'm inclined to say British Shorthair, because, like, the shape of the face, but, like, also why are there stickers over its eyes? Why did they do that? Yeah, okay. Cat tongues are rough, smooth, sticky, shriveled! Not shriveled. It's rough, though. Totally random question. Get your fucking totally random question out of here. Look at that. Does that look smooth to you or shriveled? Sticky? Sandpaper, yep. What the fuck is that? Get this out of my face. All cats hate water. True or false? What that tongue do? Family vloggers. Get that shit out of here. I hate the fucking stickers on the eyes! It is false. What kind of cat is this? Rhodesian wrinkle? Trick question? That's not a cat. Soggy Sundays! Exactly. It is a Sphinx. Unless Rhodesian wrinkle is an actual breed of cat, in which case I will be shocked. Cat that should never have been bred, I'm inclined to agree. How many bones does a cat have? 10, 128, 230. No one has actually bothered to count them.
I've watched 1,213 episodes of Delicious and Dungeon.
That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot of episodes. I like them, but they are, like, they are cats that could not survive without humans at all. Like, they are so reliant on humans that it's, like, completely taken away from the independence that cats usually have. Like, most domestic cats couldn't survive without humans, but sphinxes are, like, real bad because they get sunburnt. They have to be cleaned constantly because their skin just produces oils. So they've got no protection for their skin whatsoever. You have to be moisturizing them and shit like that. Pre-human intervention sphinxes? I'm pretty sure we bred them. Male cats have one more bone than females and some, yeah? I actually don't know the answer to this, but I'd be inclined to say 230 because I feel like they have a lot of bones, okay? I feel like there's a lot of bones. I'm a breed of fox that can't survive without humans either. Real. If a cat swishes its tail about, what are they trying to tell you? That they've just farted, thank you. They're annoyed, they're peckish, or they're bored. These ones are very easy. Less bones because flexible and cartilage? It could be. I don't know, I just look at their tail and I'm like, that's a lot of really tiny little bones. And I know their feet have lots of little tiny bones in them too. I don't know, I could be wrong. I haven't sat there and counted a cat bones. Cat's boners. First one? Yeah, you're right. No, they're annoyed. However, some cats wag their tails just because they can. Our orange cat wags her tail when she's happy. Her swishing her tail does not mean she's annoyed. Little bones. Little bones. Should I shower in tonight? Lava. Extra hot shower. Likes to play with her tail, that's cute. They're trying to spread the smell. What? My god, Alexa just scared the shit out of me. What is a group of cats called? A shrewdness of cats, a clouder of cats, a squad of cats, a meow of cats. Why is Alexa playing music right now? Alexa! Shut up! I bet you Henry did it. I don't know how, but I bet you he did. Chowder? It's not chowder, it's clouder! Molten love and some cat fur? Oh, group of cats is called a threat. Aragon wagged his tail when happy, yeah. Head of past humans. Look at this thing over here, it looks kind of naked. You want to make more? A shitter of cats. It's probably like a shrewdness, right? I want to say it's a squad, though. That's a squad. That's squad.
Fun fact, the reason
In
the
the
eyes
squad,
of
we
one
all
of the main
cats.
characters in Delicious and Dungeon always appear closed is because they're squinting due to being nearsighted.
Aw, they need glasses! It's Clouder. Okay, just for you, I'm putting Clouder. All cats have a sweet tooth. We already established this. They don't. The world's oldest cat, called Cream Puff, lived to what age?
Stinky. Stinky.
I know which ones it isn't.
Stinky. Stinky.
50? Are you sure? I think Stimky meter might be broken. He's 100% Stimky. All the time. Showers don't affect him. He's just always Stimky. I don't know, but I would assume 38 because I've known plenty of cats that have lived over 21. It's definitely not 10, and it's definitely not 100. So I would also think 38. Oh, you can't read the number? I can zoom it in a bit more. Cats sweat from which part of their body? Their eyes, their paws, their tongue, or their armpits? It's not you, it's me. Thank you for the Beepus and the Hydrate, Pikachu. Hydrate with Beepus. I've already had my Beepus for the day. What is that photo? I don't know. They just keep putting stickers over the cat's eyes and it's very unsettling. I have to assume it's their paws. Or their tongue? No, it wouldn't be their tongue. Their paws. I don't know. I didn't think cats sweated. I'm gonna be real. It's just sweat from my eyes. How many eyelids does a cat have? I think it's 2. Coke is better. In some instances, you are correct. 2, yeah. Yeah, we got 2 eyelid. 2 eyelid. Cats are lactose intolerant and should avoid milk. True or false? 69! 69! You got a channel point! Yippee! Yeah, you're right. They are lactose intolerant. They should not drink cow's milk. Do not give your cats cow's milk. Their stomach will not appreciate it. Has a tiny bit of milk as a treat. Yeah, very small amount. Very small amount because their stomachs do not like it. Dictating membrane. Is that 4 eyelid? Okay. Does it say a cat's eye? It just says 1 eye. I don't think they have 4 in 1 eye, do they, Defo? I don't know. You might be right. I'm fairly certain it's 2, but I do not know. Why are black cats popular in Japan? They look cool, they're believed to be a good luck charm, they aren't as messy because they're trained to sing popular songs. Y'all ever train your cats to sing popular songs? Catfish is a treat. Yeah, give kitty fish instead. BTS, but cats. Yeah, it's good luck. It's only, I believe it's only the Western world that believes black cats are bad luck. How many toes does a cat have? 10, 18, 20, or 22? Is this like their individual beans? Like, I imagine it doesn't include the paw pad. 70, thank you. Because they've got a bean, like, up here as well. They've got, like, these 4 beans, and then they've got a bean up here. 2,000 toes! I assume it means, like, where the bones are. Right? 9,000 toes! Whatever that number is that Pikachu has said, toes! 18? Okay. Multiple people have said 18, so I'll believe you. Okay. So say it, Sable. Okay, I just, oh shit, it's too late. Because I was gonna say 20, because technically it's 5, because I've got a dew claw up here, but multiple people said 18, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm just wrong. But then immediately after I clicked it, Sable was like, wait, no! But no, I'm fairly certain it's 20. Cat called Stubbs was the mayor of a small town in Alaska for 20 years. This feels true. This feels very true. Stop! Stop! What? Why has it got a human mouth? Stop that. That is disgusting. Was it Stubbs though? I do remember a cat named Stubbs, but I don't know what I remember it from. Why the mouth? I don't fucking know. I don't know what this website is on. How much DNA do cats share with tigers? 28%, 55.5, 95.6, or 100? I actually have no fucking idea. Be willing to say maybe 50? 55? I don't think it's as high as 95. It's definitely not 100. Because otherwise they would be identical. So I think it's 55. Tigers are cats, though. They are cats. However, different species have slightly different DNA. Like, they do have differences. The cat is a head conductor of Japanese. His name was Tama. I do remember hearing that story. I'm gonna say 55. That was incorrect. 14 out of 17. Okay, let's see which ones were wrong. Just scroll all the way to the top. There's probably a quicker way. Okay. They have really short tails. They do have very short tails. I knew that one. This is apparently a Scottish fold, which is very hard to tell because it just looks like its ears are pinned back. I was going to say Scottish fold, but I can't tell the shape of the ears because of the fucking photo that they used. This was not my fault. And also, I've seen a lot of Scottish folds with this particular, like, fur color and pattern. Tongues are rough. We know that. All cats hate water. False. Bengal cats specifically do really like water. That is the Sphinx. Yes. Stop putting... I hate the stickers. How many bones do they have? They do have 230. They do have lots of bones. So many bones. Yeah, boy! 95 all in. Yeah, all in. They're annoyed. Yep, the tail. It is a clouder of cats. How did you know that? Okay, be honest.
We share more DNA with bananas than we do monkeys. I just heard this fact somewhere.
Yeah, I have also heard that fact. I don't know how. Those that said clouder of cats, did you know that off the top of your head or did you Google it? Be honest. There's no shame in it. Sharing 10% of DNA with a banana, so 28 seems low. 55. I really didn't know. You knew it. A shitter of cats. You're a shitter of cats. False for the sweet tooth. Oldest cream puff lived to 38. I hope my cat actually... Was cream puff still... Did cream puff still have good quality of life at that age? That's what I'm curious about. Which part of the body do they sweat from? Their paws, their toe beans. 231 bones. Cringe, yeah? How many eyelids does a cat have? They have 3! So they've got the extra one. So Defo was close with 4. It was right in the middle. Cats are lactose intolerant. True. True. No milkies for the kiddies. Japan believe the black cats are good luck. Wait, they do have 18 toes. Wait. No, that makes sense because they've got 4, 5, 10, and then I don't think they have that extra toe on the back feet. So that actually makes sense. So I would have been wrong. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. Coffee table book that was the most popular book in Australia a few years ago. A book of collective pronouns and a clouder of cats was in there. Oh, interesting. 18 toe beans. Stubbs was the mayor of a town in Alaska for 20 years is crazy. The small town was just like, fuck these human mayors. They just be fucking shit up. Let's have a cat. And it was 95.6% for the DNA that cats share with tigers. Wow! We only got 3 wrong! Eat it all, y'all? What are we eating? Can we eat cake? I would like cake. That sounds good. I don't want- actually, no, fuck this website. I don't want to do any more of this website's quizzes. I want to find out which cat I am! BBC Earth! Cat for Prime Minister, that's what I'm saying. That means I'll be wrong, therefore I'll be unsick. Yeah, you just cured yourself. Did you go into the dawn service in the morning? Have a good sleep, Pikachu. Get yourself early night's rest. And I hope you enjoy the service in the morning. I was a dog mayor for a while in Ohio or something. Is cake an option? I could dig cake. Yeah, me too. Specifically chocolate cake. Get off your cushion, have a stretch. Let's see what species of fabulous feline you most relate to. Let's go. Okay, so I gotta answer this for myself. It's not a quiz anymore. It's just a quiz for me. Post the link? Yeah, I can. Absolutely. Hopefully it doesn't link the first question and it just, like, links the quiz. Where's my Discord thing? I will put it in media for you. Cat quiz in media, if you want to know what cat you are. Maybe I am a fruit fly. Maybe I am a fruit fly. Thank you for the like, Pikachu. Miss Kitty. Aww. A black Siamese. I love Siamese cats. They're very cute. Okay, fancy a game of ping pong. Absolutely nah, athletics though, that's not me. If that's what you want, I'm easy. Sounds a bit strenuous and I've just had my hair done. Can't we play a team game? Anyone for footy? I'm between this one and this one because I really do like ping pong. I love ping pong. Ping pong's a lot of fun. And I don't get to play it very often. So yeah, I'll get the ball. I'll do it. Let's play ping pong. Where are you the happiest? Chilling with a big group of friends? Draped on the sofa, looking fabulous. Cuddled up with my bae? In the great outdoors, keeping active, being busily domestic at home? This is gonna be shit. It's okay. It's gonna be funny. I guess cuddled up. I do really like cuddling. How's your beauty regime? Non-existent. Low maintenance, I'd rather be outside. Why did you have to add the outside? Clean teeth, brushed hair, I'm good to go. That's, yes. One rain shower and I'm a frizzy mess. Clean teeth, brushed hair. Yeah. I say that as I don't have brushed hair. And I think I forgot to do my teeth today as well. Oopsie. What's your most stressful situations? Party full of strangers. I don't think anything's topping that. Being told what to do all the time. A house full of small children. Oh, that's a strong contender as well. Getting no attention. Someone notice me. Being alone. I feel like the house full of small children actually wins because at least at a party full of strangers, I can go and, like, hide. But the small children, they're gonna find me. They're gonna think it's a game. At least the strangers might leave me alone. I'm home domesticated, me. How would your friends describe you? Reserved, diplomatic, willful, energetic, chatty, affectionate, young at heart, a great friend, self-contained, and calm. I genuinely have no fucking idea. You're an Abyssinian cat? I love Abyssinian cats. Stuck in 2008, I also vibe with being alone. I was thinking chatty and affectionate as well. I feel like that's probably the best one. Have a shower a little later. When I was feeding the dogs, your cat, Maxine, had a mouse and then dropped it before she was bringing you a gift! You're a Cornish... I love Cornish Rexes. They're so cute! They got wavy fur! That's why this sucks. I don't know anything about BBC. I just found a quiz and did it, so do not place judgment on me for what quiz I chose. I just saw, what cat are you? And I was like, okay, I'll do that one. Are you a talker or a listener? Listener, you take the leader in the conversation. Talker, love a natter and frequently interrupt. How am I both of these? If I like you, I'll listen to you. I talk with my body language. You'll know if I like you. My eyes do the flirting. Talking, I mean, what the fuck is that? It really depends on my mood. I feel like I'm probably more of a talker because I'm really only like, I don't know, because I don't like taking the initiative with conversations, but once I start talking, I don't shut up. Thinking of the wrong BBC? Yeah, what were you thinking of, Radio? Try searching BBC X videos. Please no blunder. I do interrupt a lot. I never mean to, though. That's the thing. I never mean to interrupt. I just have a lot of thoughts. I'll go listener. I feel like that's probably closer. I don't really fucking know. Oh, I can skip to see the results. Thank God. I thought it was gonna make me do it. Oh, I got Abyssinian as well! That's kind of orange. They're kind of orange. They're very pretty. You're an Abyssinian, one of the top 5 most popular cat breeds worldwide. Beautiful, friendly, intelligent, but stubborn as a mule. If you're in love, you're loyal and affectionate. Until someone tries to control you, then your independent side comes to the fore. You're energetic and playful on your own terms, but as for controlling you, forget it. They're expensive! They are expensive! They are very beautiful cats. I want to hug it. They are gorgeous. They are the only cats that look specific. There is no cat that looks quite like an Abyssinian. Like, they always have this, like, rusted fur, and it's got a ticked pattern. They call it a ticked pattern. And they always have this really regal face. They're beautiful. I love them. I love Abyssinians. I'm happy with that. I wonder what I want to know, with quizzes like this, I always want to know what all the other results, like, what are all the possible results? What could I have gotten otherwise? I want to know how many things have they actually got in here, you know? I want to know that. But I don't think any of them ever tell you. So, womp. Stubborn and pretty, at least 69? I'm the same as Pillow. Pillow was an Abyssinian as well. It says intelligent, and that's definitely not me. I don't know. A lot of people are smarter than they think they are.
I want to be a truck.
You want to be a truck. Is there a reason why? Do you have a reason why? I think Maxine has beef with BBC. Yeah, no, I think Maxine does have beef with BBC. Pokemon! We gotta do Pokemon. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be, like, a longer one. This is the official Pokemon website as well. So, like, these are official quizzes. Which I was really happy I found. So, yippee. Big bad chuds! I go vroom vroom and I got the horn down already. We'll do normal mode first. I wonder why they're in this order. Like, wouldn't you want to do the general one first? I'm just gonna do them in order, otherwise I'm gonna confuse myself. We'll do normal mode, Pokemon height and weight. I'm probably gonna be really bad at this. Which Pokemon is heavier? Surely it's the whale, right? Surely it's the whale. It has to be. Okay. This is just normal mode, so we should be fine. Grimer is 42 kilos. Big whale. Okay. Which Pokemon is heavier? You wouldn't want it to be Manaphy. It's gotta be the Walrein. Look how chunky he is. Liquids can weigh heavier than solids. You right. Right. Big booty cats. I'm a big booty cat. I'm gonna say Walrein. Yay! Manaphy, just a baby. So weird. Yeah, it does look strange, doesn't it? There's only 6 questions as well. Which Pokemon... This is normal mode, not fucking child mode. Is this made for children? Maybe it's made for children. Can you imagine if this fucking thing was heavier than Dialga? This, like, plushie heavier than a god. Oh, it's completely randomized questions? Okay. Are any of these actually gonna be hard? I'm gonna change it to hard mode immediately afterwards and see if that's actually hard. Okay, this is I actually don't know here, because Krabby is pretty big. I think Fracture's taller, but I don't know. Fracture? Yay! Because Krabby's a big boy. Krabby's a big boy. Usually geared towards kids. Hopefully the hard one will be actually kind of hard. Pokemon is taller. You would hope it is the legendary. Ting-Lu! Fucking Nuzleaf. He's a meter tall! Why does he have nipples? Why did they give Nuzleaf nipples? I want to know who made that design choice. Why does it have nipples? 3 gold star Giratina. Yo, King! Let's go! Fucked right away, watch. Yeah, no, I reckon that's what's gonna happen. Thank you for that beepus and for petting the tub.
Speaking of delicious and dungeon reminding me to eat, I forgot to eat today.
Get food right now. Even if it's just toast. I think about crab monsters, I think they're gonna be like 60 feet tall. Real. Why don't you have nipples? Wait, I do have nipples, Maxine. But why does the Nuzleaf have nipples? It's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. Do I have to? Yes, you do, because I said so. If I do try again, does it just do normal mode? Check the... It, like, counts which ones I've encountered! That's kind of cool. I don't want to go to the Pokedex. I want to... If I could try again. Okay. Let's try hard mode with this one. Which Pokemon is it? That's more like it. That's more like it. But Jigglypuff floats. I bet it's Apom. I reckon it's Apom. Tanya? Is that my name now, Defo? Is that my new legal name, Tanya? Do you say Tanya or Tanya? I say Tanya. Nippled Pokemon quiz! But you're not my mom. I'm not, but like, I care about your health. Pokemon gotta breed. You do not need a nipple to breed. Don't believe it, I'm gonna need some proof. The only nippled Pokemon. Exactly, the only Pokemon that has nipples. Confirmed nipples. Autocorrect can eat my ass. Do you all agree with Apom? Or do you think it's Jigglypuff? I think it's Apom. But, like, Jigglypuff does look heavier. Very round. But I reckon it's the monkey. Need nipples to feed your babies. Do birds need nipples to feed their babies? No, they fucking don't. Because they regurgitate shit. So, there you go. There's an argument against that. Apom? Yay! 11 kilo! That's a chunky monkey. Throat nipples, thank you. Chickles has chunk in the trunk. But she float. She float. Which Pokemon is heavier? Meganium or Go-Go? Surely it's Meganium, right? That's like a whole fucking dinosaur. That's a dinosaur. With a flower on its neck. I love Meganium. And that's a goat. It's a goat. 100 kilos? Yeah, that's what I... Although 91? That's a big goat. That is a chunky goat. Cheese and bacon rolls, yummy! I would not have expected it to be that close. That's a chunky goat. Dense motherfucker. Which Pokemon is taller, Fido or Oddish? I think it's Oddish because of the leaves. Unless we're not including leaves, but that would be silly. Muscle is heavy, you're right, that is a muscly goat. Surely Oddish, right? 0.5, not by much. 20 centimeters. Fido, just a baby though. Just a little tiny... I want to cuddle Fido. Do you think Fido actually feels like bread dough? Like, is he sticky? If I were to pat him, would he, like, stick to my hand? Baby Fido, I love him. I love him, he's so cute. I also really love Oddish, though. Oddish is adorable. Which Pokemon is taller, Geodude or Tadbulb? This would not be much of a difference. But I think it's Geodude. I want to eat Fido. No! He feels like cum. Thank you, Maxine. I am the densest motherfucker on the planet. Densest and stupid. Your head heavy.
We must cook the Fido.
No! Yeah, I reckon Geodude as well. By 10 centimeters. I didn't think it would be much. Maybe if he put his arms up in the air, he would be super tall. Bro just floats. Bro's just a rock with arms. Choose Pokemon. Ooh, in weight order. Okay. So, like, lightest to heaviest, right? Surely Golurk. I have to click them. Okay, so Hypno, I think, would be the lightest. Inaccurate, dude. Tadbulb is tiny. Tadbulb is very tiny. And then I think Tauros next. Because Goodra's pretty big. So I think Tauros, and then Goodra, and then Golurk. There's no way Golurk is not the heaviest. Slime Goop. I still think Golurk would be heavier. Nice try. What is it? Oh, okay. It tells me. 75, 110, 100. It wanted it in the other direction. I got it right, but I did it the wrong way around. Because it didn't tell me whether it wanted lightest to heaviest or heaviest to lightest. Nice try! Maybe you should make your questions a little bit more explicit. If someone says weight order with no other specifications, I will always assume it is lightest to heaviest. Is there anyone here that would assume the other way around? I think Ringo did, actually. Yeah, because Ringo gave it the other way around, so I think Ringo did actually assume it was the way that it wanted it. I need it to be specific. You still won. I did. I don't care what this website says. Only because the number? I don't know, like, when I read this, it's just, like, in weight order. Because when you order something, usually your first thought is, like, smallest to biggest, or something like that. Well, because, you know, when you count, 1 is smaller number, 4 is big number. But then you can also be like, 1 is, like, number 1 most heaviest, and 4th is, yeah. I hate that question. I hate that it didn't specify. Okay, we know for this time round, though, that the tallest will be 1 and the shortest will be 4.
If Pokemon suddenly became real, how long do you think it would take before someone fucks one?
Less than 24 hours. I would give it an hour. You know what? An hour, if that. Ways do biggest to smallest. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite way around. The weight thing, because the heaviest side, the left in the picture next to the title. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I just like it to be specified, you know? Not even an hour, 10 seconds. I caught a Lapani Batman! Okay, so tallest has to be Kurum. I'm pretty sure, like, Kurum is very tall. Also, height of the Basque Legion. Are we talking about how high it is from, like, you know, this fin to this fin? Or are they like, what if we were to stand it on its face and they're gonna go from here to the tip of the tail? I'm gonna assume it is dorsal fin to whatever the fuck that fin's called. Because that would make more sense. So that's gonna be the shortest. And then I don't actually know how tall Bastiodon is, but I think Armor Rouge would be taller than Bastiodon, and then we'd have Basque Legion. I mean, it looks right. That looks taller than that, but I don't actually know how big Bastiodon is. I know he's a big boy. Nice try. Okay. What is it? So, nope, they went length. So, to all of y'all, you're wrong. Height, not length. Nope, they did length. So eat your fucking words, King! Height, not length. It does say height. It does. But otherwise, would I have gotten it right? Yeah, Bastiodon's shorter than Armor Rouge. That's just fucking stupid. This quiz makes me upset. I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm just saying, because when I said it, yours reaction was like, why would you even think that? Because it says height, not length. It is. But are you saying I'm stupid to think length, and now it's that was actually the right answer? That's so funny. Okay, fuck your Pokemon height and weight quiz. We're doing the Pokedex quiz. Which, I wonder if that's... It gives you the Pokedex entry and you have to guess which Pokemon it is. Oh no, okay, so this is one of them. Literally said it was our fault. I did not, I said eat your words. Because I said, what if they think it's length? And y'all were like, it's height,
Why would
not
the
length.
fish not be measured head to tail?
Pretty sure standard fish measures height from mouth to tail tip. You're right, actually Zeph is right. When they say height of a fish, it's mouth to tail tip, so maybe that's what they're going for. I don't really fucking know. Which Pokemon has this type? Ghost Fairy. Do y'all know which one it is? I know which one it is. Tip. Tip. You hate Fluttermane? Why? She's so pretty. She's so cunty. How could you hate this? I love her. But it is her. She is Ghost Fairy. Make this harder. I gotta name. I gotta do the... because it shows me I gotta do the types for all the other three as well. Which Pokemon has this type? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just a straight grass type. This is at least a psychic type. This is also a psychic type. Are these all single types? Just one Vaporeon? I'm pretty sure... Radio, isn't Vaporeon your favorite evolution? Fluttermane ruined Fluttermane! Gulpin these nuts. It is Gulpin. Gulpin is poison type. They are all single types. It's the bell. Gulpin these nuts! Job's got the wrong message. Gulpin these nuts. Gulpin these nuts. Rigo's talking about the competitive impact, right. I'm just like, I like that Pokemon because it looks cute. Which Pokemon has this type? Just straight ghost. God, I wonder which one it is. Bug water. I'm not doing the order. I know that there's a there's different orders for the typing, like as a primary and a secondary typing. I don't give a fucking shit about that. That's bug water. Those are its two types. I don't know what order they go in. This is water fighting, and this one's dragon flying, and this one's a ghost. He's just fighting, but he's a crab! But he's a crab! Why are you saying Gorpin? I'm not, I'm saying Gulpin. How do you say Gulpin? Gulpin? Is that how Canadians say it? Gulpin these gulpin these nuts. It's supposed to be gulp because like gulp, it eats things like gulp. Stupid. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. What do you mean it's not water fighting? Eat my ass. How about that? Eat my ass. All of the Pokemon are ghosts if you throw a brick at them? What if it's already a ghost? See a 2-type Pokemon that's one of the types that it's weak to? That has happened, Maxine. There's a couple. There is a grass-fire type. There is also a single water-fire type. It is a mythical Volcanion. It is fucking ugly, and everyone always forgets about it because I feel like it was just thrown in. When the horn's on its head, shinin', 7 colors, it's said to be sharing everlasting life. Okay, everlasting is actually correct, but be sharing, shinin', it's Xerneas. I mean, to their credit, this one also has horns, but it's Xerneas. That is ugly. Tapu Bulu, yeah. Okay, 2 of the Tapus are actually kind of pretty. The other 2, ugly. This one's the ugliest. And I believe it's like a grass type. It's grass something. Steam-powered Pokemon. Yeah, Volcanion, it's ugly. It gets forgotten about all the time. Only Pokemon to naturally learn Scald. I mean, that makes sense. I like Tapu Fini. I also like Tapu Fini. The pink one's cute too. Tapu... I can't remember the pink one. Mythical Volcanion. Yes, no, it is ugly. It has a giant ring on it for some reason. Lele. Tapu Lele. Records of it exist in writings from long, long ago where it was known by the name the beast that calls the moon. Yeah, it's gotta be the owl, right? It's Lunala. I really like Lunala. Look how pretty she is! You like Obstagoon? Obstagoon's really cool. Or do you just like it because there's the word goon in it? Its amusing movements make it very popular. It releases its psychic power from the pattern on its belly. I'm gonna assume that is not the giant lion. I don't think Solgaleo is doing amusing movements. Isn't Dua... Zev's tripping. I want to see the lion belly though. I bet you he has a very cute belly. I would die patting his belly. Mr. Rhyme can also just go and die. That every single thing except Mime Jr. Mime Jr. is adorable. Everything that has anything to do with Mr. Mime can die. All of them. Mime Jr. is the only exception. Fuck, Mime Jr. is so cute. He's just a little clown. He's just a baby. He is just a baby. 6 out of 6, yippee! So normal mode is easy. Let's try hard mode. Which Pokemon has this type?
There's been an
Grass,
electric
poison.
flying and ice flying type since Generation 1.
Yeah, there are quite a number of Pokemon that have like counteracting types. It's good. Yes, I would kill a baby. 2 yellow dots on Mr. Rhyme's chest are eyes. Didn't need to know that, Ringo. That made it worse. Kill it more, actually. Diplin, Abomasnow, Scruppy, and Roselia. It is Roselia. This is grass, ice grass, poison ground, Is Dipplin a dragon? I know it turns into one. I don't know very much about the Applin line. Grass. It's a grass because it's an apple. Is it grass? It is dragon, so like grass dragon? I don't know. But it's Roselia. It is grass dragon, okay. Grass ice, poison bug. Oh, it's poison bug. I thought it's Gliscor, not Gliscor, no, Gliscor? The one that flies that I'm thinking that's ground type. He's a bug. He a bug. It looked tasty though. Dipplin does look very tasty. I would eat a baby if there were good sauces. Like veal, it's the sauces that make the meal. Yeah. Dipplin, grass dragon, yeah. Crescent! Ground flying, yeah. I just know there's one that, like, looks like a scorpion that has ground in it. That's it. Gligar and Gliscor, yeah. Which Pokemon has this type? Normal Fairy. Shit, I wonder which one that is. It's Wigglytuff. Mr. Mime is Psychic Fairy. Squawkabilly, I believe, normal flying. If it doesn't have flying in it, it's lying. If that doesn't have a flying type, and fucking Doduo and Dodrio do, fuck me in the ass with a giant dildo. Ursaluna, I honestly can't remember. Dark Psychic, maybe? Definitely Squawkabilly. That's a normal fairy. Ground normal, okay. Psychic fairy, normal flying, thank you. Normal ground. Yeah, I don't look at types very much, especially Pokemon that I don't use on my teams. Pokemon that I would maybe use on my team, I do know the types of, but like, Ursaluna's cool and everything. It is not a Pokemon that I would put on my team. DLC code, work for a Volcanion distribution code makes me want to ask work and see what happens if I try to buy it. It's $0. How big is this hypothetical dildo? The Moby Huge that we were talking about the other day. Form an orderly line for the Drildo. Why you hate Mr. Mime? It's ugly and scary. It's too humanoid. Blood Moon Ursaluna. You right. It is. Galarian Zigzagoon is based off the singer from Kiss and Obstagoon is based off the guitarist. That's so cool! I knew they were based off of Kiss, like, at least loosely because of, like, the design and everything, but I didn't know they were based off specific people. That's really cool. Which Pokemon has this type? Ground Grass. Why is it throwing so many of the new Pokemon at me? Okay, I know it's not that one. Therian form isn't flying, right? That's just ground. It is Toedscruel. I thought it might have been, because I know it's not these two. This was the last one. So he's ground grass. I think he's just ground? Swadloon is bug.
Ben
Bug
10 could
grass,
probably
and Paris
become a
is
Pokemon.
grass bug. Ben could become a Pokemon. Ground flying, so the Therian form is still flying. Okay. My god! So glad I put Moby in chat. It's always a crowd pleaser. He is a silly guy. Look at him. He's just running. Large enough to please a crowd. You right. Power equal to an excavator. It can dig through dense bedrock. It's a huge help during tunnel construction. Shit, I wonder which one it is. I thought this was on hard mode. No, it's actually the fucking bird. Bird be digging. He uses the leek to dig a hole. Bird Pokemon are its main prey. My main goal is to block. Sorry. This Pokemon knows it's weak, so it hunts with a partner. Is it. Wait, what? But. Stick bonk, go hole make! Am I the only one that's incredibly confused with this one? Bird Pokemon? Which one of these is eating birds? The melodic? The fucking dolphin? The only one that I know that, like... I don't even... Which one of these hunts with a partner? Tatsugiri surely is not eating birds. Pokemon Intelligence was above a Vulpamance. Okay, you guys are talking about Ben 10. Girthmasters? Think Ringoid think, even though I'm slightly confused. Thank you. Quaxley eats birds. Yeah, Quaxley is a cannibal. That's the only one that I know it's not. Melodic? Melodic is not weak, though. Does Tatsugiri eat fucking birds? And this isn't weak, it's the hero form. Why does the fish eat fucking birds? Why is the fish eating birds? Most bird Pokemon are bigger than that motherfucker. How is it doing that? So it's the fucking Dondozo that eats the birds? Why is it not eating fish? It's a whale. It's a whale. It go vroom. I'm gonna vroom you. I would never... Yeah. That one threw me for a loop. I was like, partner Pokemon, I was like, this thing hunts and, like, this thing has groups. But I guess the partner Pokemon is the Dondozo, right?